it's actually working.
Sure it's
Hello?
actually working. Sure it's
Hello?
actually working. Sure it's
Okay. Yeah, everything's good. Great. Wow. I feel much better. I hope everything's going well. Yes, we've seen all this. I'm probably just gonna skip through it. Hopefully these answers don't matter too much. But since it's the bad guy and not me talking, I assume it's not a big deal. Yeah, OBS is way better. Twitch Studio has so many problems. It doesn't properly capture things. It's hard to tell if anything's going on. But this is why I wanted to play that other game, because it was supposed to be the test dummy. And then, like, hopefully that game would have been good. It probably would work now, that's the funny thing. I think it was just Twitch Studio that was causing problems. So yeah, there should be audio for this part, although I think a lot of the video, or maybe not all of it, was lost. Oh, stop. So I'm just gonna skip ahead until we see that masked face, which is fine. I mean, I know that maybe some people will be disappointed by that, and I do apologize, that does suck. But at least the masked face was like a pivotal turning point in the story, so if we're gonna start up again at anything, I think that's the least annoying spot. Probably gonna grab some cookies too, because I'm bummed out on what will pick me up. And then we'll get started once I get there. But so far I'm loving this game though, so the fact that I had to restart it halfway kind of adds to the messed up, nothing's working vibes. So, kind of worked out maybe. Plus we get to see all this again. I hope these answers don't really matter, but... Oh, did I... Uh-oh. They do matter. Oh, they do matter. Oh no. Abort, abort. Okay, I gotta play it properly. Bro. Come on. Oops. That's fine. I like that though. I think I got the character killed or some shit, or I said some awful crap to them. I'm just gonna close the game, pretend that didn't happen, because that's not what I intended to do. All that is hilarious though. I'm fine. I'm just gunning through this because I just want to get back to where I was. I'm so excited to play this game. Okay, I guess I gotta pick what I picked last time. Hopefully I remember. Okay, let's not click oops too rapidly. I got my cursor off of it. It'll all be okay. Man, I probably lost so much of my audio too. It is what it is. I was gonna delete the other video and I just thought I'd leave it up, whatever. I don't care. Maybe someone out there will wanna watch it. I like watching mess ups and bullshit. Isn't that like the real side of people? The mess ups? The trip ups? Who cares? Oh, not again. Wait, I'm clicking through too fast. I'm getting distracted. Fuck. No, that part was just, there's like no options there. Out of my face, dude. And it worked. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Unbelievable. Without credit. I love the music. This game's got such good music. Hopefully it sounds good. I think I tried to test to see if the balance was right. Yeah. Don't say shit that I wouldn't say. If there's even a me who says things. Let's get all philosophical since we're frustratedly clicking. Yo, what up, my Earthling compadre? whatever you are. I don't want to assume where you come from. Pay for the milk. Yeah. It's so simple. That's all I had to do was not click the douchey options. I am really interested, I guess. I think that's what I clicked last time. Fortare. Faster, yo. Ja, Iki har helle dog. I'm practicing Norwegian because I'm trying to get out of this hellhole. You're sick. Gotta tease him a little bit. Who isn't though, right? At least OBS is working. I have way more confidence in OBS now, so I think that's a plus. Yeah. I mean, last time I was like, what isn't in your head? I mean, that's so philosophical, yo. Everything's in your head. The world is a controlled hallucination, more or less so, depending. Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. I really kind of want to reread this, but I'm just going to mostly skip ahead to... Please capitalize it. F you, bro. Funny thing is I actually did that last time, I guess, because I didn't get that message. Yeah. Fine. Uh-huh. Corpse. Let's capitalize it. Right, yeah. I like kind of find it funny that I actually was able to guess that. Or maybe like it's just whatever you say it is. I kind of doubt that though. I feel like I actually just guessed correctly. I mean, it did look like a corpse a little bit. Yeah. We must dra hem. Vi må dra hem. I'm practicing Norwegian, but I'm sure I'm butchering the way you say it, so don't at me. Although if you do have helpful advice, that's cool. I do need to get better. Okay. We're at the creepy face that I hate a lot. I don't know how to pause, so hopefully if I don't click anything, it just stops here. I'm just gonna make sure everything's working. Seems to be. Okay, I apologize. I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm a little discouraged from all the shenanigans. I want a refresher and then I'll come at it again, okay? Hopefully this time everything works okay. Oops. Okay, checking. Everything seems to be working. Hopefully. Actually, I'm gonna double check. 'Cause I'm paranoid. Hopefully. Actually, I'm gonna double check. 'Cause I'm paranoid. Hopefully. Yeah, it's working. Very paranoid now. Got my plate of Christmas cookies. They're the expensive kind. I didn't buy them. They were a bribe by some parents whose child was very difficult to handle, I guess, or they felt like he was. So I guess they got us cookies as a bribe. I don't think he's that bad, honestly, but I'm going to out them because nobody knows who I am or where I live. So by the time that information ever comes out, hopefully no one can track them down. But like, their kid does not like going home, and honestly, it's a little sus. I don't think there's any like actual abuse going on because I would do something about that, but like I think he is just like this like pretty chaotic home life. He's like trouble focusing and stuff. Who knows? And then they gave me cookies, which is like, is this a bribe, yo? It's like, oh. Sorry, I'm like suspicious of shit like that. Like, um, I guess you could say that I would like to be thought of as incorruptible on things like that. I don't think it's actually anything like super sinister, though. I don't know. Probably just some tough part in the old childhood where it's like he's really disobedient to like everything, perhaps, and maybe they're not quite getting along totally. That happens. I try to help as much as I can, so I had to sit down with him today because he would never go home. He like sits there for like 10 minutes, and then his parents usually have to come in, and then they like have to like raise their voices at him. It's super awkward. Like today, I tried to like be like, "Oh, how would it feel if like they made you wait a lot? Wouldn't it feel bad?" And it's like you should try to like, I tried to like hopefully have him think of it like empathetically and give him some motivation to not make his father wait for like 20 minutes, embarrass himself in front of everybody. I think it kinda you listen to me, we'll see. It's like that's the thing, it's like you can help people, but like it's not something that happens overnight and some people just don't ever. Those are my trials that I deal with this petty job that I work. But there's my story for the day. I got the tea going, got the cookies, back in action. We've got this horrible face. Gosh, I'm so paranoid. I'm gonna double, triple check, make sure that's I got the tea going. It's still going. Okay. Is the audio working? It's just quiet here. So this face, this makes me think one of two things. It's either like they have that thing where it's like they can't register emotions in people's faces, or maybe like our character's mother is just kind of an asshole. This is not the face of somebody who's a nice person, though. So either we're not recognizing facial features very well, or they're just a straight asshole. Who knows? Hi, Mom. The audio is so unsettling. I did. I think I did. Did your new medicine help? Okay. Go to bed. Maybe she's not an asshole. Maybe she's just like depressed or something. Say. Because her husband died, so it would be somewhat understandable. I mean, you can be depressed as an asshole, though. That's the thing, but. I don't like this. That's the fucking game? Oh my god. So I skipped through all of that for 2 more lines of dialogue or whatever that was. I love it. That's bullshit. I could do a replay, but I think I actually have the sequel, so I'm considering doing that. Although I have to uninstall it, so I'll do that. Just because I like that. But to get the other endings, I have to be an asshole. There wasn't any very many other options. I feel like this game is super short no matter what, so I think I'm just gonna move on to the sequel. How long is this gonna take to install? Not very long. Why did they make me write in my name? I didn't even use it. I was gonna do like another playthrough, but like I'm actually not super I don't want to pick the asshole options. That's the thing. I'm not feeling it. So maybe I'll play some other ones later though. But yeah, I feel like there's some replay value here. This thing's done in like a second, so we'll just get the sequel up and running. I feel like the sequel, if I remember, is like from what people told me, it's a lot longer. So it should be. That's kind of what I'm more interested in doing right now. Cool. So that was milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk, which is kind of fun to say. So I kind of get the appeal of that. Okay, the other game's finished, so let's just boot that up. And it is already working. Very good. I shrink it a bit. Excellent. See everybody and everything. And oh, very different animation. Cool. Urban office apartment complex thing. Is this us now? Do we actually have? I love how the title of the game's now Boo Boom. Oh, it says Boob. 4-4. Oh, wait, I'm missing shit. We're going to the store. Oh, is this like the animated thing? Oh, it's just the whole other game animated. Hey, that ain't a bag. Of course I know. I love this. This is so cool. Oh, we're having an experience. Oh, cool. So this is like everything we did except... Did they animate this themselves? That's so awesome. Yo, this is good. This is really good. I would say it's kind of simple but good, but honestly it's just straight good. But I'm missing stuff because I'm so enthralled in it. Huh. Apartment's a little run down, but it's not too bad. Now what? Whoa. Huh? Oh, okay. So I feel like, hopefully I didn't miss anything. I clicked there, so I'm not sure if I missed. Yeah. So it's like a direct sequel. It's like picking off right where we left. That's good. Yeah, it makes more sense to play this than do a second playthrough right away. Well, a little bit more haunted vibes going on here than the other game. There are no corpses, probably. You're absolutely sure. I wouldn't go that far, but as of now, I'm pretty sure there's none. Run! I don't get it. Explain. With my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless your door is made of paper. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? Nah, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Boom. What a boss. Hello? Who is... There's no living corpse inside. There is a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Inyentin share. That's probably not the correct grammar. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. I thought we were in our bedrooms, nowhere in the kitchen, okay. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I can only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. And now we've got like electric guitar because of reasons. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body. A hungry dog. Fortunately, I've never had this experience yet. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, barring a single claw thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and it just keeps staring into the black cavities, whereas I should be ignoring all the pain. I've promised so many times, stay put. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from pressure. I tried screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor, and a bit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Damn. That's it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I can't do it. So we went from feeling shame from buying the milk connected through like this thought that we always bring people trouble, which I assume is kind of recurring. Having this guy show up, is this guy like the cause of that or what? Say it. Oh, I'm never drink milk. Say it again. Well, since the name of the game is milk outside a bag of milk, hopefully we don't need to buy any more milk. I don't know how that works though. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm inside my room. Even the weird sounds coming from outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face. Oh boy, chores. And now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. In your room? Look at my reflection. Shows absolutely no desire to sleep yet. How you feel? And there is a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. Yeah. Sometimes I'm sure lots of other people do this, so maybe somebody can relate, but you ever set your snooze alarm and have it timed just so that you fall asleep, like, you know, you keep getting woken up and then you fall asleep again every like 20 minutes or so, and then you have like a different dream every time you fall asleep, just to see what kind of weird dreams you get. I woke up for that moment's sake. I lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. Yeah, I used to like dreaming a lot as a kid. For sure. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Pills, get your pills here. Bring out your pills. Yeah, I know someone who does have to take medication for like mental health reasons. And yeah, one of the biggest complaints is that some of the medication they have as like just for whatever, the side effects is it makes you like sleepy and hungry. And the sleepiness is not very satisfying, so to brag about to someone. I also know people who are hypochondriacs and take a lot of painkillers for all sorts of pains. So it's like this side to everything, I guess. This is definitely my experience with caffeine. It's like as soon as I take it, I'm like, oh my god, everything's so nice. All of my worries seem so stupid, and like the world seems like a bright place. And then when I'm down off of the caffeine, like all the it's like super mild, like I don't have anything clinical, but like I do get these random anxieties that I know are only caused from withdrawal from the drug. And I'm just like, my body's just come to have these cycles of like confidence and like anxiety, which is, it's not like bipolar because I don't act on any of it and it's super mild, but it's like very annoying. It just makes me want to quit. But you know, I'm not quitting today. Though I might go to bed soon because it's 4 in the morning and no one's gonna watch anyways. But that's why I didn't want to do this as a warm up because I actually want to do this game seriously. But yeah, I couldn't get the other game working, and now I'm too deep into this. Oh, don't make me do it. I'm just kidding. I'll do it. Are you addressing me? Are you fourth walling me right now? Don't you do it? Yeah, I can see your hay. Oh, I gotta do that. Oh, eat. They're gonna look right at me. To me, the game dude. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. We're only supposed to meet once per day, right? There you go, bullying me again. Yeah. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. Isn't this the same symbol that's on the character's t-shirt in Night in the Woods? I think it is. Null. Symbol for the empty set. In mathematics. Pretty exhausted after today. That's not true. I am tired IRL, but we'll see if I go to bed soon or not. I only have one more day of work before I get 2 weeks off. So I'm not really concerned. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright. I'll stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about them apples? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. Do I? How will I do that? Shall I tell you a story? It's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worrying about this? So am I me from the other game, or am I the voice of reason from the other game? I'm not too sure. Or is it just like a mixture of both, or everybody just lost the plot entirely? In reality, I don't need you at all. Oh. Feeling confident today. Cool. What did make you so happy? Why would I be sad? I don't know what you mean. So many choices. I still don't understand. I'm so confused because it's like this is a very different character than like in the other game a little bit. Apology. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Oh, that's nice. But don't overdo it. Oh, it was pretty easy. Did it in the first try. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. Yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah. Toss the last pills into the air and catch it with my mouth. Ooh. Are you an anime antagonist now? Odin. I feel like the tone of this game is just more like anxious. It's also less based around, because I feel like the other game was based more around just like weirdness and oddity, and this is more just like doom and gloom. I'm getting the feeling. Very different feel, actually. I bet you these games are made pretty far apart from each other, although if I'm wrong, I have no idea, but... Sure, we'll make some small talk about this. Can you stay silent, please? Whoa. I need to get my thoughts in order. Don't let me stop you. Except I will. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now, it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand annoyed and start over. I can't do that. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. You can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. Mocking sounds of flapping wings come from the ceiling, make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. Yeah, so very different from the first game. In this game, I'm getting the feeling of a lot more solipsism and like recursiveness. Big fancy words, yeah, but like, you know, someone who's obsessed with their own thoughts and building them on top of each other repeatedly, and not very willing to take in anything from the outside world. At least the first game was based more around outside experiences, but this one's focused very much on amplifying anything that grows inside this small room for its own sake. He even talks about like having dreams to sort of inject meaning into like the life cycle of their life they're going through in this game. That seems pretty repetitive. What's going on out there in that window? Click on that. Didn't get to read it. Yeah. I was like that a little bit when I was younger, but luckily I got out of it because I will say that obsessing over your own thoughts is just boring. It's the worst part about it. It's like they seem so important, and like it's fine to have like your own take on stuff. That's awesome, and like it's important to go through life having like your own mind and thinking about things. But to live in a world that is totally like restricted and keeps turning back into itself, it's just sort of like a waste. I feel more than anything, it's kind of just sad. But for me, when I was younger, I think it was mostly escapism because I wasn't super happy with the way things were going, and I just wouldn't admit it. Now I don't mind because I actually got some of the things I was looking for, and I didn't know what I wanted, but I actually found it anyways by accident. Reading really gave that to me because you can check out other people's thoughts and stuff, their mindset, and yeah, going through all those authors and sort of meeting them as if they were a personal friend, sort of like I was missing anything that made going outside of myself interesting. Because it's like, and if you think about it, it's pretty understandable because, I mean, the outside world's so superficial. You can only watch stupid, shallow TV shows so much before you're like, well, this is all just cliches and pap. So why not turn in on yourself? At least my thoughts appear in our superficial, media-saturated world. One's superficial thoughts at least appear to have depth and complexity. And the outside world, it's been, in my opinion, totally captured by capitalism to the point where there's nothing really interesting, important to do, and seem just very unsatisfying. And I mean, it's by design. I got lucky. I mean, I just forced myself to read a lot of literature, and I found a good book. I realized it was great, and then I thought to myself, I was like, why don't I just read another book that's a great book, and I'll have the same experience? After reading like so many of them, you realize there's so many good books out there that are life changers. There's like almost no end to them because people have been writing books for like thousands of years. Since Gilgamesh, I guess, or I don't know if that counts as a book, but whatever, you know what I mean. And that really made me realize that the feeling that the outside world is like very superficial and vapid was a justified feeling, but it also was not everything that you can find and do out there. There is like some meaning to be had if you want it. I got lucky with that though, because I did not plan for that to happen. It just sort of like, again, like I forced myself to do it on a whim, and it just turned out to be like part of what I was missing. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. Yeah, I guess that's true. Impressive. I don't give a damn. Sure, whatever. So it doesn't bother you. Should it? I feel like there's a healthy medium to be had here. I don't know what to pick. There's the middle way. A Buddha reference. Should probably not. I feel like being less restrained would help you more here. A lot of people act like this. Really. There's something shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. Oh, there's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. My advice for in this situation, generally speaking, is that there is a type of person, because not everyone in life is like very well balanced, who will, if they sense weakness in you and get away with like saying cutting things to you, they'll just escalate. And for that reason, it is justified to use the appropriate amount of response to kind of knock them down a peg, I think. Especially if they're doing it to someone else who is not capable of like getting back at them. Because there's definitely people who are like that. For sure. Personally, I don't let people. Here's the funny way to say it is I don't let people make small of me. Usually, unless I really have to let them get away with it. You did have a reason, didn't you? Well, now you got to make one up, right? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now start over. You're at it again. Be mean. Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyways. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. Boring you. I'm avoiding bed or else. So we're in alignment. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's late. Midnight. Ooh, it's 4 a.m. where I'm at. That's small time. I should not be up this late, but I'll probably set for maybe now. Maybe we'll see. Gotta go to bed soon. I'm not too sure about that. I can't go to bed. Yeah. Well, I don't want to go to bed. That's lame. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Whatever. Someday. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What? What are you thinking about while lying on the floor? Come here. Was it really that good? You have to worry about this? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. I have no idea. Will you tell me? Ugh. Fine. You're choking yourself. Get on. Not judging. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you bring them out? Oh, drink them. I wonder. Tell my eyes. My eyes stop itching. What have you done? No. First death. That was surely something. About what? You're acting weird. Tell me, sir. Running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. You trying to come up with a reason right now? Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even 1 inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. So fun. This is so challenging. I do know people who hate multiple choice decisions, even if there's like no consequence to them whatsoever. I have to click on stuff. Wow, there's smoke coming from my clothes. That sounds like the more fun option, so I'm just gonna go with that. Whatever. I have to click on things. Can I save? Yes. This game's a lot longer than the other one, so I don't think I'm gonna go through it in one go. Save. So too much. I might quickly do some other game, but I'm not too sure how I'm feeling. It's pretty late. Don't really have anything else lined up, so that's the thing. I might just kind of 2064 might be. I think the next game I'm gonna play is High on Life. Maybe tomorrow, or sometime after that, a little bit soonish. But I have to get all that set up. There's some setup after that, so because my brother owns it, get it like his account working on it, such. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. Why not? I kind of looked at it and then I didn't get to see my brother finish playing it, but I was like, oh, that looks kind of interesting. More funny, maybe not super duper deep, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. I don't think there's anything else I want to do today. But yeah, that's definitely on the list. High on Life. And I'm planning on doing a review of the TV series Andor, the new Star Wars series. Is actually good. So maybe that'll happen. Not really sure what the format's gonna be or anything, so that would be pretty like ad hoc. So that's the thing, but it could happen. That would be pretty. I think there's a lot to talk about with that movie, and I would love to fanboy over it a bunch, and hopefully a good way, and not just like, oh, everything's so amazing, but like action in a way that's kind of interesting. Hopefully, keep the bar low and maybe be pleasantly surprised. I think that's it for now. But yeah, I just wanted to like hopefully set up some things to do later. All right, if anybody saw, thanks for watching. Hopefully everything worked this time. That would be nice. We'll be putting it on YouTube. There's a link. I think there's a link in the Twitch About channel. Because I am doing these sort of like just like random YouTube videos because that's again my approach is to try to make stuff that I like watching, and I know some people are gonna look at this and be like, why would you ever want to watch something like this? Which is kind of fair. I mean, if you don't like it, that's whatever. I no accounting for your bad taste. No, just kidding. Maybe you're not in the mood for it, or maybe you just don't like monologuing or random rambling. But I usually come to streams personally to hear some IRL talk, some talk about the game, some appreciation for different games and stuff. I like watching horror games and things with like psychological themes or psychological horror also works obviously because it's a natural mix. I watch a lot of Markiplier because he plays such a wide variety of horror games. So I just try to provide something that mixes all that together, even if it's not very good, because I find I'm not that picky. I just want to hear someone else's like thoughts about a game or their real life stuff just for lols because I'm bored and I'm coming home from work and I just want to turn something on. And this, I'm hoping to create streams that kind of would be something I would like to watch. It's basically my entire approach. I'm quite incapable of doing anything else, so I guess I'm stuck with that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found something interesting in this stream. And we'll see you next time. Bye.